us. I know. Isn't it crazy?
Yes.
Artie is in here.
We love Artemis.
I'm not there yet.
What is she saying? Midday stream? Yes.
You could pull it up. Oh, you.
I am now, but her chats were before I pulled it up, so I couldn't see it.
You lame ass.
It is kind of early for our normal streams, but there's a Nintendo Direct, and we want to be hip and cool and on top of things.
So we're going to be watching it. I'm going to set one there. That was my
Jesus.
We're going to be hip and cool and watch Nintendo stream as I throw my phone.
Also, we say we're going to be hip and cool, but I currently look like the personification of a Baja Blast. So.
But hey, soon Baja Blasts are going to have liquor in them.
Baja Blasts are already so gross. Let's not add liquor.
No, let's add liquor.
You know what? I will probably try it. My brother will love that.
We're going to watch on the TV. Matt. Kriss hip. Kriss has hips.
Freaking rude. I'm hip. I don't have hips. I took them out in a surgery.
So, Kriss, what would you like to see on a Nintendo Switch Direct? Is there a game you want?
I want a Pikmin game on the Switch.
That's fair. Okay.
We're gonna ignore Mason there.
That's fine. We can always ignore Mason. Ignoring Mason is part of the fun things we do.
It's our pastime.
All right. Do. Will it? I don't want Mason.
That's
but
why I was
know.
ignoring it. I didn't want to get that satisfaction.
What I want on a Nintendo Direct, what I want to see, it won't happen, but I absolutely want them to announce the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters for the Nintendo Switch. I think it's perfect for the Nintendo Switch. But you know what? That's not going to happen. I would also accept them announcing that Kingdom Hearts will not just be a cloud exclusive. It'll actually be
Mason,
something that I can get there.
Mario movie
that is very possible.
On the Nintendo Direct.
That's very possible.
No, I don't want to see it.
They announced the last Direct is when they announced Chris Pratt.
I would like to pretend that Chris Pratt does not exist. And it is very hard to do that when he's pushed through one of the most iconic game characters of all time.
What if he was pushed through the most iconic gay characters of all time?
Would be worse. He's homophobic. I don't want the homophobic rat to be playing an iconic gay character.
But what about...
God.
You know what?
No, God.
Rhythm Heaven? I hope they're going to show a little bit more of Advance Wars. I'm super excited. Did you ever play Advance Wars on the GBA?
No.
So there are two, I think it's just 2 games, but they did announce they're bringing them over to the Switch 1 and 2 Advance Wars. That's going to be super fun. I am pumped for that game. So I hope they show a little bit more, because they said everything's going to be in 2022. They said this is going to be about 2022 stuff.
Sweet.
So it's probably stuff they've already announced. Updates on things, but they always have like something new. I bet there's going to be a big segment on Triangle Strategy. We're going to get a big on Triangle Strategy, so I'm excited for that. That game looks pretty cool. We'll probably get something, maybe something on Breath of the Wild 2, but I don't expect Breath of the Wild 2 in 2022, so
fair.
That I don't expect that till next year. But you know,
Artemis is wanting
Splatoon. We're gonna get that's a guarantee. There's gonna be some Splatoon 3 news.
Never actually played Splatoon, though. It looked interesting.
They're okay. They're fun, especially if you have a group. They're fun in a group setting, but maybe something with the Mario, the Rabbids, the Raven Rabbids, the new one.
Okay, yeah.
Kirby, maybe, but Kirby comes out just in a couple of weeks, so I can't imagine there's going to be a whole bunch. Like, that's,
because that's
3 weeks?
That would already be, like, announced and everything.
Oh, it's already announced. It comes out in March.
Well, yes, but I mean, like, I don't feel like there's anything that they could be like, look at this, that would already have
I think it's March when it comes out. I think it's March, it's either the first or the second weekend of March. So, like, they might have something, but that, maybe on that. There'll probably be a Triangle Strategy demo. That'll probably be added a little bit more onto that. That's a possibility.
Apparently we're live with no emotes. You still bet said as I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. Okay, my bad.
Do you not want people to not know that we have new emotes? No, they need to know
that we have emotes. They need to use our emotes.
I know.
Mason, use our emotes.
Subscribe.
Yes. You get to see me and Shawn in emote form. Other than me looking horrified at things. Are we frozen?
Kriss, it's just waiting.
No.
Are we frozen? Oh, we might be frozen.
Thank you. I'm not dumb.
Yeah, you are, but it's okay.
Rude. Thank you, Mason. We figured it. We're fixing it.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. No, we just want you. We want you to see that shot of us forever. I don't think I'm really like. I don't think there's anything that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to see this in the Nintendo Direct. Mostly because I'm still trying to catch up on other Nintendo games,
No, you need to
Switch
get
games
new
that
games.
have recently come out. Games are so expensive, and I don't have enough time to play them. And I don't have my own Switch.
You don't have a
so
Switch.
I use my dad's like once a week when I go over to their house. So like, I'm like, look, games are expensive. Video games is a hobby.
Arceus is super fun. I haven't got a chance to play very much, but it's super fun.
I have not bought it yet because I'm still trying to finish Brilliant Diamond because I never had the time to play it. I'm like, I want to finish the.
People subscribe right now. So A, you can use emotes. Emotes? And B, Kriss can buy a Switch.
Please support me and my expensive hobby of video games because your boy is struggling.
When isn't your boy struggling?
Your boy is always struggling.
Always struggling.
Always struggling.
I would love a Final Fantasy 13 ported over to the Switch announcement. That'd be pretty cool. All three of those, that'd be really cool. That's the only, aside from 15, but 15 has a version, and that will not be.
Mason, I need to know, do you want us to stream with an emo? Because emos are quite aggressive, and Shawn and I will die.
Will you subscribe?
Have you seen the emo on TikTok that just like attacks its owner all the time? It's hilarious. Her name is Karen and I love her. But I could not handle that.
Possibly we'll play Elden Ring. We'll see. I'm really bad at those games, so.
And I'm bad at all games.
That's true.
A lot of times when we're discussing games, Shawn will go, yeah, but you're bad at that kind of game. And I'm just like, look, buddy, I'm going to be bad at the game no matter what.
What I need to get another emote that's an emu. An emote.
Emu. An emu between us would try to kill us.
But
it would probably attack me first because my hair's fluffy and like a target.
Your mom is fluffy and a target.
I don't know how to feel about that statement. I don't think there's a single good thing about that statement.
I'm trying to think of other port things that could maybe like.
Already said, tell you what, Artemis guest stream, I show up and play Elden Ring for fucking 80 hours. Valid. Collab, yes.
I'm okay with this. Needy. Oh. Give me a second.
We're getting something. Rating pending.
Dude,
COVID-19 release dates and other information presented. Okay. I got so excited, I just popped off my puppy thing.
Give me the full screen. No, not the mini player. I clicked the mini player. Ignore my struggles. I'm already pumped by this. This looks awesome.
I love knights. Okay, dramatic smashing.
Oh no! YouTube crashed. It's all good. Don't worry.
I can just narrate what's happening.
We're great.
To perish with you.
Dramatic things. I didn't know much about Fire Emblem. This would probably excite me more if I'm actually playing Fire Emblem.
Is this Fire Emblem? Is that what
Yeah,
it
it already said Fire Emblem Warriors something.
The kingdom is
okay.
It does look cool. I will give it that. I've always thought Fire Emblem looks cool.
Is the path
Never
we
played
must
it.
walk.
Well, if it looks like Dynasty Warriors, so it's Fire Emblem mixed with Dynasty Warriors then. Which is cool. I mean, I love Fire Emblem's fun. If you haven't played Three Houses, go play Three Houses. But have you ever played a Dynasty Warriors game?
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
My computer is chugging right now.
We shall fight. We shall
Lovely.
survive.
So the stream looks absolutely awful at this point. Don't worry. Us narrating is much better.
Would it be a Lesbros stream if we
make
were
the
not
same
having
mistake again.
technical difficulties? Actually, I think our like 3 most recent streams, we did not have technical issues. It was like a record for us.
Oh, it is chugging.
Like, girls, I don't know. I can narrate this. June 24th,
Revenge is not a
2022.
sin
You got
take
this,
for
don't worry.
someone.
Yeah.
It is chugging. It
Thank
is
you for guiding us.
chugging.
You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart.
Okay, we'll just stick with the smaller
I
version.
know you are prepared to do
Fine. Don't
whatever
worry about
that
it.
you must.
Yours is behind.
Yep, it's absolutely behind because
Hello,
it's
everyone.
chugging. I told
Orange
you.
Star Nation needs you. Okay.
It is.
We got
Yes!
intel on the
Yes!
Oh gosh,
Splatoon
that
release
excited
date.
Sean.
This game is
In the first
awesome.
game,
It's Advance Wars.
You'll advise a colorful cast of
I
teams
need
and
this
officers.
The
game.
animation's really cute. This is kind of cute.
I'm
actually.
so excited.
Is
Advance
now
Wars was
voiced,
great.
bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right
Do
through your
you?
plans.
I don't even
Another
see my
full campaign
plans.
awaits in Advance Wars 2: Black Hole Rising. More commanding
Okay.
officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross
Oh,
into
it's so
enemy
good.
territory.
All right, we got. I
In
think it's
both
not
campaigns,
chugging anymore.
you
It's
can
just like,
fast-forward
hey,
gameplay
Fire
and
Emblem, we're
reset
gonna
your
chug.
turns for a smoother tactical
I
experience.
didn't want you to appreciate Fire
Flex
Emblem.
your
It's
strategic
all
muscles
story.
outside of both
This game,
campaigns with
it's like
additional
basically
modes.
it's a war. It's like
Go
you
for
have
high
your
scores in the
your
war room. Create and share custom
country,
maps
your
in the
world. You
design
build it, yeah, and you basically
Or
fight.
battle
It's
friends
so
and
much fun. It's
frenemies.
a
Ah,
tactical.
Online
That looks
multiplayer.
like a lesbian and I'm in love with her already.
It's a tactics RPG. It's just.
Advance Wars.
So that sounds like Artemis' kind of game.
Oh, it's so good. Artemis, we need to play it.
Pre-orders are
I
available
might be
on
pre-ordering.
Nintendo
I
eShop.
love Advance Wars. That game was so much fun.
Ooh.
Explore an infinite
Aliens.
universe. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant
Oh,
star.
Okay.
they're porting over No Man's Sky. I don't know how that's gonna
Each
run
orbit
on the
might
Switch
continue
as
with
well,
life.
but
Travel
John
to planets of your
loves No
choosing
Man's
in this
Skies.
infinite, procedurally generated
Fair.
basically
universe.
it's
Here,
everyone's
you'll
game is
discover
different because
extraordinary
every
lands
planet,
and
every
creatures
place
that
you
have never
go
been seen
is
before and
generated.
may never
Oh.
be seen
Is like
again.
random, so it's like that. Yeah,
To survive.
Okay, that
I
sounds
have
You
not
must
played it
craft
since
your own
the
tools
launch, which everyone
and even
hated
your own
it.
place
John
to
loved
live.
it.
John.
And then they've upgraded tons and
In
tons of
this
stuff
living
with it,
and
but
breathing universe, trade convoys travel
The
between
aliens look
stars.
cool.
Factions vie for territory,
did they
you know
say
what, that looks
did they say it was
interesting.
cloud? Did they say it was cloud services? Did I miss that?
and the authorities are ever watchful.
Sure, but
Your
it's a,
journey may be fraught with
there's nothing
danger,
wrong with a 4 or 5 year old
but
game.
actions have consequences.
They've also been working
Traitor,
on it non-stop.
fighter, explorer.
Like if you bought the game when it
How
came
will
out,
you live in
you
this
got
universe?
your money's worth.
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch.
Did they say
this
cloud-based? Because it's cloud-based. Screw that.
I don't. No, I didn't hear that. Ooh. Mario.
Oh, a new Super Strikers? I mean, cool, but where's Mario Baseball?
Where's Mario, baby?
Mario Baseball's the best.
Uh,
No, I don't know how they're gonna make it run on the Switch. I really don't. Look. It's in August. Resubscribe.
Woo!
16 months. Currently on an 8-month streak.
Yeah, we love
Like
that.
Super Strikers is fun. Don't get me wrong. I like Mario soccer. Like like the Super Strikers is pretty fun. If you like soccer, it's good. But when are we gonna get back baseball, or when they're gonna bring back NBA Street? But the Nintendo version had your normal NBA players, but also Mario players. Also Mario. It was hilarious when they ported over NBA Street over to the GameCube. I think it
Aim
was.
for goals
Fair
by
enough.
dribbling and passing to teammates. as
Sports
well as
games
by using
aren't really my
tackles.
cup of tea, if I'm
Dude, you
honest.
would legitimately like the Mario
And
versions.
crushing special
Fair enough.
shots.
I mean, you know what? It does look cute, and I do like Mario, so.
Is to
I have
rule
Mario
the field.
Golf,
Try to score more goals than your
which is
opponents.
really fun.
Golf is such a silly sport.
There are two things to keep in mind
Okay.
that'll help
It
you with
is.
your
It makes no
strategies.
sense to me.
First, the gear you
Okay.
equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed.
Ah, they're giving us some-
strength,
they're
and
RPGing
pass
it up.
accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the hyper.
The Hyper Strike.
To activate this shot,
Orb.
grab an orb
Orb,
when it
orb,
appears
orb,
on the
orb.
field.
Again, these games are really fun. Don't get me wrong. Like I like it. It's probably. I mean, it's a game that you'll play if you especially have a group or you play with people. It's fun. But like,
Hit the net, and you'll score not one,
And,
but
you know.
two goals.
it's not my favorite of the Mario, but Mario
Up
sports
to
games.
8 players. 4 players on each team can compete
I
against
like
each
like
other
Mario
on one
Tennis,
Nintendo Switch
Mario Golf,
system.
and they haven't brought it since the Wii. But
In
Mario
addition to
Superstars,
individual matches,
Sluggers,
online
the
play will
base,
have an online
the baseball
club
game.
mode.
That game was so much
Join
fun.
an in-game club
Yeah, this
and
game's
compete
cool.
for
It's legitimate.
placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club.
Yeah,
So
looks
create
fun.
your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing
play
one owned by other players.
Offline, it says.
Try
Of
to
course.
become the world's
You know what? That is something I will give Nintendo is they still have that option. So many
With
games
items.
nowadays don't have the option to play with other people
Tackles.
offline,
and
and it's a real
hyper
tragedy
Anything
because I have
goes
in real life
on this
friends
field.
and very few online friends.
Mario Strikers.
Also, you have
Battle
that
League
internet.
launches on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch. June
Yes.
10th. Pre-orders
Okay,
begin today
June.
on Nintendo eShop.
Listen, better internet's expensive.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this Anything Goes Battle Soccer
Yep.
game.
Are you here for this
Next,
Anything Goes Battles
please take a look
soccer
at
game?
this.
Sure.
Okay, he's doing his Switch thing. Splatoon. I honestly don't know.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah, it
oh,
is.
okay.
It because the
You
last
got
time
that fast.
the last time they showed the trailer, it was like this like apocalyptic like world, and then it was Splatoon.
I was gonna say it looked like a war game.
Yeah, well, I mean that's Splatoon.
Well, yeah, but like a nitty-gritty war game. Splatoon in my mind is like super colorful.
Yeah, nitty gritty, painted-filled war game.
Like it looks like they're trying to make it look like it's a serious war game instead
are.
of like goofy.
Artemis is just going full love of Splatoon.
Love that for
The
her.
fish stick.
Big salmon fish stick.
Paint it! All you painting enthusiasts. Well, the camera can stay frozen. No one needs to see us move.
We're not important. Listen, we're probably not gonna have like. I don't foresee like big reactions like we do when it's the PS4 Direct.
You'll just
So-
hear my voice.
Yes. Or hear me squeal.
Because for me to fix the camera, I'd have to break into the stream there. So, you know what? We're just gonna live with it. Just gonna live with it. Camera sucks.
Listen,
worry about it.
unless they show like this is not gonna happen. Unless they're to be like, yeah, we're doing a remastered Life is Strange 3 on Switch, which would be pointless because there's no need for a remaster
And
yet.
3 is already on the Switch.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I missed that. I don't play. I played it on the PlayStation 4. There's very few news that will make my
I'm
reaction
pretty sure they announced it
worse.
with the remastered, like they're pretty falling, but
Okay.
anyway, Splatoon,
Splatoon.
which Artemis continues to just be in love.
Love that for her. That's a big boy.
That is a big boy.
Salmon run.
Fish.
Love the bottle and stuff.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
Summer 2022.
Woot.
Let's move on to more Nintendo
I'm
Switch
ready for
headlines.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, let's go.
Fonzers at the ready.
I think eventually there's gonna have the dump of just the random games that are coming over that they don't need to show trailers. They're just like, yeah, this game, and I'm like, oh my god, that game's coming. It happens every time.
Valid.
I don't know what one, what I should. I probably supposed. Ooh, he thick.
Yep.
A full remake of the first
Oh.
front mission game is storming onto Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
okay.
In this tactical RPG,
God, the Switch
you'll
has
pilot
so many now.
weaponized
There's so
machines
many
called
tactics-based
Fonzers
games.
and
I
lead your
love it. I
battalion
love
to victory.
tactics-based games.
Yes.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
Now I just need to get Digimon Survive news. The game was supposed to come
Mix
out
and
2 years
match
ago.
various
Oh.
weapons
Come
and
out.
parts to customize
Tactics-based
your
game with
Fonzer.
Digimon.
That sounds right up Sean's alley.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake
Alright.
launches on Nintendo
There's
Switch.
our
It's
Square
okay,
game.
Artemis. I also suck
And in the
at
future,
tactic-based
the
games.
sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on
Neat.
Nintendo Switch.
Square dropping the front mission games out. That's cool. Switch.
Get set for a high-octane
Another
Disney
racer
and
for
Pixar
sure.
This
Kick my ass
gritty
in.
looking racer in that picture.
Creators of the
Yeah.
Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster
Captain
of characters
Jack.
on high-speed circuits, using each
Since
one's
it's
special
Disney and
abilities
Pixar,
to
that means
battle
you
for
could probably
victory
pull from
across the
any of the
finish
Disney
line.
license. So
Choose Mickey Mouse
Could
for
they pull-
symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive
is that
maneuvers.
racist?
Each racer
Did
also
Mulan use his
possesses
explosives?
powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last
think so.
second.
Okay.
Disney Speedstorm is a
This
free-to-play game with new seasons added regularly, bringing
Do they
more
say
exciting
free-to-play?
Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy
Or did they say, like, the
cross-platform
online was
play, as well as
free-to-play?
split screen and online multiplayer modes.
Don't know.
Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool. I like kart racers.
Fair enough.
Dive into these
I
classic
will.
franchises on
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Sean will be so excited about it.
Unleash the power of the Force in this.
Oh, really? They're
Oh,
coming Force Unleashed
heck
out.
yeah.
Okay.
As Darth
I
Vader's
actually
secret
know
apprentice,
this one.
you'll use devastating
Cool.
force powers.
The game
and
gets kinda
lightsaber
boring after the
combos
first mission,
as you
but,
hunt
you
down
know.
Jedi masters
I
on
never
iconic
actually
planets.
played like the story.
The Force
mode, but
Unleashed.
Like
Force
Force
Unleashed is a
and
power
Force
fantasy
repulse.
game. That's
Then
what it
combine
is.
them for
I
even
used to
more
play
destructive
the like
combos.
multiplayer mode with my brother, and he
Use
used to
button
get so
controls
mad at me
or opt for
because
motion
I would
controls
play.
enhanced from the original
What's her
Wii
name?
version.
It started with an A.
You can
She's
also
a Sith,
duel
and she has
locally
like
with a
kind of
friend to
telepathic
determine
powers.
who is the galaxy's most
And I
powerful
would play
Jedi.
as her.
Star Wars,
And he used to
The
get so
Force
mad because I was
Unleashed
really good with
launches
her.
on Nintendo
But he would
Switch
only play
April
as one
20th.
character that he was
Pre-orders
good at.
begin
And
today
he'd be
on
like,
Nintendo
"You're
eShop.
cheating because you only play one
Okay,
character."
so that's
Legendary
Assassin's
two-
Creed,
Ezio
okay.
Auditore
That's
Without
2 and
Friends
Beyond, I
awaits
believe,
in
is
3
Ezio.
critically acclaimed Assassin's
You know how
Creed
like
games.
some like
Explore
Which 2 is fun. You can go.
Renaissance Italy and
Leonardo da Vinci
16th
makes all your
century
stuff in that game.
Constantinople.
yeah.
Interact with historical figures.
You know how like some
and discover
ga-
secrets of the Creed
like
across
gamers,
3 games,
quote unquote,
2
will
bonus
get like
short
really
films,
mad when
and
people call
DLC.
themselves gamers and they're like,
Plus,
you probably
take
only play
advantage of
Switch, which
enhanced
makes you not a
features
real
for the
gamer.
Nintendo
I feel like the
Switch
Switch is
system
trying
on
to
the
switch
go,
that up and be
including
like,
touchscreen
we have real
controls,
games, therefore
HD
anyone who
rumble,
plays this
and
can be a
optimized
real gamer.
I
on-screen
mean, Assassin's
display.
Creed 2 was pretty fun.
Assassin's Creed, the
It's the last one I
Ezio
really played
launches on
seriously. I didn't
Nintendo
really play
Switch
any of the others
February
afterwards. So
I actually haven't played any of
there are a
these
few of them.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, Gundams.
RPG battles.
I mean, it's SD Gundam, but it's Gundams.
Breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore
Absolutely
the
SD
proper
Gundams, so it's
timeline.
chibi Gundams.
You'll lead 3
Huh.
mobile suits in battle.
But-
Enhance
That's
each
cute.
suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
That's a classic one. Okay. 3 titles there.
2 worlds
Okay.
cross in the triumphant return of this RPG
I know, Artemis. There
classic.
needs to be more good.
A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross
Oh,
is
Jesus.
coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
So you've
One
been keeping
fateful
up on
day,
our
the
streams.
protagonist
Sean's been
Surge
playing Chrono
wanders
Trigger,
into
which
Here's
is
the sequel.
yes.
Though
It's okay, Sam. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Sean got
He
excited.
no longer exists here. How did this happen? What
Sean
is this
screamed so
mysterious
loudly he
another world?
concerned his daughter.
Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ.
It's a consequence-based
A
game.
number
Oh, yeah.
of improvements
I didn't know
have been
that.
made to
Yep.
this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Oh, bless you.
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
Huh.
A text-based adventure?
Chrono
Interesting.
Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition, dashes and slashes
Interesting.
its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Square has delivered multiple things that I'm interested in, so that's good. There's your Kirby. Here's your Kirby.
Here you go, Mason. Why does it look like he's in a post-apocalyptic setting right now? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, it's adorable. I mean, Kirby's gonna eat it, but it's adorable.
I mean, Kirby basically goes, I'll put it in my mouth.
Ew.
Oh, he's thick now.
Oh. Okay.
I
I
don't
don't
know
want
what
to
to
eat
think
the
about
cute
that.
little fox things. They're so adorable.
All right, Mason's
It's
excited.
Kirby's latest unforgettable
Here's some
3D
movies.
platforming adventure. Kirby
Don't get me
and
wrong,
the
this game
Forgotten
looks
Land.
really cool.
It's
All
cute.
takes
It's weird
place
that
in
it looks like it's in
mysterious
a
world with an unusual mix of
post-apocalyptic
nature
setting.
and civilization.
But I guess I've
To
never played a
rescue the
Kirby game, so
kidnapped
maybe that
Waddle
makes sense.
Dees,
Maybe that's
Kirby
the
sets off
story
on
of
a
Kirby.
new adventure.
But the foxes are so cute. I don't want to eat them.
Eat everything.
Introducing
Be a Kirby and eat
I
it
don't
all.
want to be a fox.
Mouthful mode.
That's a
Hail
weird
car to
one.
zoom around.
Be like Kirby and you put everything in your mouth.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
Code mouth.
Become a
His
piercing
first full
cone.
3D game, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
With mouthful mode,
Scissor
new
lips?
actions will be
Yeah, this
available
game
for
looks like
Kirby
it's gonna be
depending
really
on the
fun.
object he inhales.
And I'm also probably going to be really bad at it. It's
Enjoy
platforming.
Hey, you're bad at
with new
everything.
moves
I'm really bad at
different from
modern
copy
platforming
abilities.
games.
Okay.
Kirby can even
Slash puzzle
weaponize a
mode.
mouthful of water, like this.
Now we're great at puzzles. We're
As
the best
Kirby
detectives.
rescues Waddle Dees,
No, we're best
Waddle
at
Dee
solving
Town will continue to
murders.
grow, and more
So unless
resources
Kirby
will be
murdered
coming
When we
everyone.
played Batman, we were best detectives.
Yeah. But that's because we were, you know,
Did you
At
watch
Waddle Dee's
Kirby eat that
weapon
car? I
shop,
think
familiar
Kirby
copy
did murder
abilities can
everyone.
be
that's
evolved.
fair. Kirby did murder everyone. Yeah, pretty much. It is very similar. It looks very similar to
expand
Odyssey.
Kirby's range of attacks.
Okay,
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful. Some copy abilities may have
Dragon
stronger
Fire.
evolved forms. A new adventure
Do
awaits
do
our
do
pink
do do do
puffball.
do.
Who are the Beast Pack? What are these
Kirby
enemies
with a
trying to
gun.
do? Can Kirby restore peace to this
I feel like
world?
Kirby's the reason there's
Kirby
not
and the
peace to
Forgotten
this world. I just
Land.
want
March
to beat a
25th,
whole
so
bunch of
one-
things.
basically a little over
March
1 month.
25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Basically, everything I was expecting has been talked about. Oh yeah, they're bringing MLB The Show over to Switch. I didn't know this was coming.
What if it has Mario?
It does not. But the big thing is this: the show was a Sony exclusive. So bring it over. It's a good baseball game, but
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming
honestly,
to Nintendo
it'll
Switch.
probably be pretty fun on the
That means
Switch.
you can play
But
modes like Road to the Show and Diamond
because
Dynasty
I had a
on
version on
Nintendo
the
Switch.
Vita,
But
so that was
that's not
fun.
all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any
On-
platform where MLB
On any
The Show
platform, so
22
it
is
it crosses over.
and take your progress on the go with you on
Well, now
Nintendo
that's fun.
Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play
That's
along.
Is that your victory dance, Shawn?
Okay, that was where if the camera
I
wasn't
knew
frozen,
you were a
everyone would
true
have enjoyed
two-way
that.
player,
Yes.
but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Why was there a Muppet?
Why not? All right,
gonna
game
have
collection.
your
So
hands
these are going to be like
full
the
of games with these
remasters,
collections.
HD collection.
3
Oh,
Kingdom
there
No,
we go.
it's Cloud.
Collections
It's
Oh.
still the
almost
Cloud
here.
one.
From
There was
Kingdom
half a
Hearts
second I
to
got
Kingdom
really
Hearts
excited. So
3
here's the
and
problem.
the
They are
remodeled
cloud
DLC.
versions. So they're
Emblem
not cartridges. You
3
can only
is
play them
coming to Nintendo
online.
Switch as
Oh.
cloud versions that
And
can
they
play
run like
connected
butt.
to the internet.
Ah.
Relive
And they're also
or
not
get to
in a lot of
know these
countries.
heart-filled adventures
well, that's not
alongside
fun.
So
Sora,
they need to be
Donald,
released. I
Goofy,
need them released
and more
in
for the
I need to
first
release them in
time
card
TV,
format. They're also $80 for all the
tabletop,
cloud
or
versions.
handheld. Kingdom Hearts
So-
Integrum Masterpiece.
I repeat what I
I'm
said
gonna
earlier
stick-
about video games
containing
being
all three
inexpensive.
game
I'm gonna
collections
stick with the PlayStation
soars
version
on
that
the
I have
Nintendo
all of
Switch
them.
Tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be
I,
individually
every time I
Wait,
see
wait,
that guy, I
Nintendo
think it's
eShop.
Sephiroth. I know it's not.
Wait,
we
wait.
played the first Kingdom Hearts.
Did they just say
Klonoa is
individually
coming to
available?
Nintendo
Anyway.
Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover.
Yes,
while
that was
firing
Baymax.
wind bullets to grab
Mason.
and throw enemies.
As you can notice.
Use each
Mason,
level's surroundings
Do
to
you
your
not know what the
advantage.
Kingdom Hearts plots? You're mixing
Also,
basically
Klonoa
Disney
2
into
is
the
included.
super serious
Take on
RPG.
these great
It's
adventures
the
when
way it was there. It's
Xenoblade
Disney and Final
Fantasy
Fantasy come
Reverie
together.
series.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
Launches on
great.
essentially.
Nintendo Switch, July 8th.
Oh,
We're so glad you're here.
Okay.
Come here
Portal.
often.
Oh.
Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games,
Oh, no, it was
the
Artemis
portal
who said
gun is
Baymax.
your
It
key
was not
to
Mason.
surviving imprisonment in a mysterious
It's okay, I
You're
blame
both
Mason.
pink right now.
It's okay, I blame
worlds
Mason.
And warp to other areas
Also
to find
Portal.
cake. Still
I know
confirmed.
very little about
You can
Portal
pass
games.
It's a
through
very-
portals, and so can cubes, lasers,
Portal is fun.
and robots
It's
with
a lot of
unnerving
puzzles.
levels
It's
of personality. The sequel adds in local, online,
they're fun
and
games.
split-screen
I
multiplayer
know.
modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient
Yeah,
robot
it's
monitoring
these
your
are
every move.
part of it's
With
but they
companion
Portal's
collection
old. The
warps
first
onto
one was
Nintendo
what,
Switch this year.
2008?
A classic comes alive.
What classic? Oh my gosh. I have no idea what we're looking at.
We both made noises like we were gonna know
I'm
what's
like, I have
happening,
no
but
idea.
neither of us knew what was happening. I saw the dinosaur and I thought it was something else for a second that got excited, but then I was like, that's not a classic. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be that.
Unreleased
I sat here going,
So-
I have no idea what it is,
Live
but
Alive makes its
Live
overseas
Alive.
debut. Now in
I mean, there was a
HD2,
dinosaur, so
multiple stories
it also
featuring
looks
different
kind of like
protagonists
space.
and time
So it's got
periods
a-
So
away.
I'm intrigued.
The order in
it,
which
it's
you
a game.
tackle
It must be a
them
classic
is up
game
to
that
you.
I've never played
Prehistory,
or heard of.
a tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West,
For a brief
a
second, I
wanderer
thought it was
founding his
Earthbound
head
as well.
fights
For a
his life.
very brief second early
Imperial
on.
China.
But then I was like, no, that doesn't look like
Crewmaster
Earthbound.
searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan.
Thought we
The
might get
shinobi
Mother 3
undertakes an
finally.
important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there
I
ever
like
was.
it. Looks good. Like,
The
like
near future, a youth
love
with
the
psychic
style.
powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
I don't know, weird voice.
You will repay my loyalty in
No stories if you're not good at finishing games.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, there was the collections.
Next up is this.
Okay.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
I used to really like Nintendo
Wii
Sports.
Sports!
because-
It's the Wii.
Yeah.
Sports.
It's
Yeah,
Wii
I used to
Sports!
love Wii Sports
Please
because
take
my
a
brother
look.
and I would play the sword game, and I would beat his ass.
Here are the
It was the
sports
only
Oh, that's
way-
the other Wii Sports game. That's not the
Nintendo
important
It
Wii
was
Sports.
the only way I could play Wii Sports.
You might recognize these
That way I
from
could kick
past
my brother's
Wii
ass
See,
with a
they're
sword
also
and
trying
not
to
get in
upgrade a
trouble.
lot of these things, so hopefully they'll end up. But the thing that makes Wii Sports so
Rally
great
by
is
gently
its
swinging the
simplicity, but
Joy-Con
also
controller at the right
how you can
time.
actually be really good at it. Like the
Yes.
simplicity of it. So trying to like add stuff to it, it's like, no, I just want
Straight
the.
ahead.
Sit down,
So
folks.
I am going to request that we play Wii Sports
Oh, 100%.
on stream. I
And
want to kick
Chamba.
your ass at sword fighting.
Knock your opponent off the platform while
Chambara.
attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports
That was
joining the
badminton.
lineup.
100% that was badminton, I think.
Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
Giant soccer.
Enjoy
Okay.
matches with Joy-Con controllers.
That's gonna
to
be the one
shoot
I'm
and
bad
perform
at.
diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to
okay.
the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
All right. I actually really.
Badminton. Yes.
Control
We
your
can hit some
shots left
shuttlecock.
and right while keeping the
I always
shuttlecock
forget
in the
that's
air.
the name of it. No, it's called the
Unleash
birdie.
powerful
The
smash
shuttlecock.
shots to gain the
It's
upper
called the
hand.
birdie.
Yeah, that's the less. That's the one way to call it.
Finally,
We had a whole badminton
Use
lesson
the
in gym
Joy-Con
class when I
controller
was in
to
high
serve.
school. It's the birdie.
That's what it is called when
Set.
you're not being technical, but it is a
Spike the ball.
shuttlecock.
I don't like that name.
Also, volleyball could be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I just want to play the
game
classics there.
supports local play with
I like it.
family
Yeah, it
on
looks.
one Nintendo Switch
I-
system.
It
as
seems
well
to
as
keep the
online
simplicity,
play
which is
across all
important.
sports.
Survival
Play
bowling.
against friends online.
If you're bad at bowling, you
for random
die.
matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
Okay,
Interesting.
that's really cool. I'm down. That
Since I'm
That
already
I
here,
need. I
I'd
need
like to show
Wii,
you some
you know,
gameplay of
Wii
one of the
Sports
newly added
or
sports,
Switch Sports or whatever they're calling it.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Hi, Yoshiaki
from
Koizumi.
Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to
Yeah, fun
play.
there.
Yes.
All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist straps ready?
Artemis is
Yes,
very
of
excited
course.
about the bowling.
I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Are they showing? Oh. Okay.
All right. Oh, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports.
I like the look of the
What can we
upgraded
expect today
Mii's.
from
Also, there's the old
Takahashi Koizumi
Mii's.
team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
So you throw it up and then hit. Okay.
We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block.
Oh, so they're on a team, I see.
Yeah.
Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves
So there
it
was
and
like a
fights
while,
back.
a few months ago, where I got really into haiku. So if I
And
was
they
like
score.
still super into that show, this
Didn't
would
quite
have been
get
like
it in
perfect.
time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
It's gonna take a little bit of
Now
skill
the other team serves.
Yes.
or a little bit
Koizumi
figuring out
saves
how to
it.
do it. Like
Takahashi sets it up, and Koizumi spikes, but it goes
One
right
thing
toward
about
the
Wii
opponent.
Sports is always that
There's
you
another
don't
attack.
actually have to be good at the
oh yeah,
actual
yeah.
sport.
It's
Get the ball.
well like baseball.
And
The
with a
baseball is
setup
all
from
about the flick of the
Koizumi,
wrist. It's
Right.
how you can, how fast you can flick the
Scores.
wrist. Oh, there's
They got
also
a
you
point
jump.
with that
They
fierce
jump
spike.
really high.
Yes.
They have
Let's
ridiculously
stop
huge
our match
verticals.
here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation.
Knees with arms and legs. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
leaving
fair.
now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th.
Artemis will be a cute little anime girl.
Oh,
We're
I love
planning a
that for
free
her.
update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Such a silly sport.
Boom.
Now,
We
a
golf was
request to
so
everyone.
good.
To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Okay.
Online playtest planned.
We
I am
definitely
also
like to
playing.
ask for your help with this. The
What
online
type of
playtest will only be available for players with an active
love it when
Nintendo
the
Switch
plan comes
online
together.
membership
Love
on the
that
date
for
shown
sure.
on screen.
I was gonna
For
ask
those
you
of you
to plan
Steal,
interested, please
uh,
visit the official Nintendo website for
the
more
Declaration of
details.
Independence.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Tell me how that works out when you're in prison.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo
The
Switch
boxing
Sports.
update, yeah.
I hope you're looking forward
Boxing
to this
was
game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
More Nintendo Switch headlines. Taiko Drum! Taiko Drum! Are they going to actually give you the Taiko Drum? Because if they don't give you the Taiko Drum, then it does not
The
matter.
latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the
They had the little
Nintendo
drum
Switch
that you would
system.
like.
Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for Taiko Drums, you'll strive to become a Taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun.
Win remake of Donkey Konga.
Drawn to dozens
Win
of
remake of
popular
Donkey
games,
Konga.
including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel
They're
Special,
dancing. That's
and
cute.
Racing into the Night.
Oh, I forgot people
And
can't see
that's
me,
not
but I'm
all.
dancing too.
An orchestral version of the main theme from The
Just
Legend of
picture it.
Zelda is included. That's
pretend I'm good at
76
dancing.
songs total.
Ah.
Plus, take advantage of a
Taiko.
practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times
Taiko
as you'd
Drum.
like.
It's cool. It's fun.
New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live
I'm
concert
not good
with
at
up to
rhythm
4
games
players
because
in
I
You have no
marching
rhythm?
band.
Yeah.
Or face off against each other.
They're
in Great
fun
Drum
and I
Tour
like
War.
playing them. They're like one of the few games that I can be bad at and not piss me off. But I'm just not
Drum
good
to your
at them.
Sure, they did the
Content.
Undertale song.
When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch
year.
this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to
Hey,
over
pay more money, get 500
will be
songs.
available at launch.
Alright, we're on to...
What's new?
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games? What's in the box?
Mason's singing Phineas and
Alright.
Ferb in the chat.
The brand new tactical RPG
Triangles?
game Triangle Strategy
Alright.
is almost
This
here.
game looks cool.
The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations.
Looks so pretty.
Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
as Lord of House Wolf.
Give me all the tactics-based RPGs.
They're doing that.
I will never turn my back on the
See, we're gonna have a
promise of
stream
better
with some
world.
tactics-based games eventually.
Yeah,
Because I'm
I
going to
expect
get you to
that.
play. I'm going to
Yeah.
get you to play Tactics Advance.
Yeah, I fully expect for there to be a tactics RPG game. I also fully expect Shawn to roast me when I'm very bad at tactics.
More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, the delicious last
Opening his
course.
mouth. That makes me kind
Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks.
Not a tactical-based
The
game.
clever Miss Chalice is a new
What do you
playable
mean?
character.
That's definitely a
Take
tactics
down
based
fearsome
game.
foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A
Ooh,
free
cool.
update is
I haven't
coming
had a
to
chance to get
Metroid
Metroid Dread
game.
yet, but I've heard it is
All it takes is one
fantastic.
hit.
I'm just bad at Metroid games.
Even from this.
Okay, so I never actually played like an actual
Getting hit
Metroid
even
game,
once
but when the
causes
Wii
a
U
game
first came
over
out,
in the brutal
which
dread
is
mode
of
difficulty.
course a system that I had,
Can you
when the
face
Wii U
this
first
new
came out, one of the
challenge?
games that was like included with it was a game that was called Nintendo Land,
For
where
players
you
new
play
to
like
the
a bunch of
Metroid
like
series,
minis of
take
some of the
advantage
classic
of
games,
increased recovery
which was
with
cool
the
for me
newly added
because
rookie
I
mode
was
difficulty.
non-existent when some of the classic games came out.
This
And they
free
had a
update
Metro game
launches
on there that
later
I was
today.
actually pretty decent at and was a lot of fun.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle
Granted,
bosses
that was like
continuously,
baby
one at a
Metroid,
time.
because all those games were like just like minis.
All right. Oh, okay. They're
Something
actually going to bring
found
because
for
the
Nintendo Switch.
NES and SNES have not had updates recently. Earthbound. This is the old one, but it's coming.
Ah.
This is the one where you can pick your. I think this is the one where at the beginning you tell your mom what your favorite thing to eat is. At the beginning in there, and that's thrown out there. And John said that when he was young, I think this is the one where he said it's like my favorite thing to eat is girls. And so the whole time throughout all of it,
They offered him girls?
there's like, I made your favorite meal, girls.
Cannibalism. I know John didn't mean it like cannibalism, but that's definitely how it sounds. Also, I've not played Earthbound, but based upon the copyright there, this game came out 5 years before I was born.
So Live a Live was a Japan-only RPG.
Oh, okay.
Earthbound and Earthbound
Cute.
Beginnings will
Sweet.
be added to
Those are added to the
Nintendo
online.
Switch
Earthbound's a. Like I
later
said,
today.
I haven't played a ton of Earthbound, but they need they'll be out today.
Oh,
Hey, look.
that's your anime that you like. That was
Yep,
Demon's
that was
Souls.
that game that we owned. It doesn't have multiplayer.
Yeah, that we were gonna play.
Yeah. Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Ooh, that's a
This
zombie
is
shark.
a-
That was a zombie shark.
I
fish.
saw that. This is a game I'm not gonna approach because zombie games most of the time bore me. I got Life is Strange.
Getsu
which I love-
Fumadin
or
Undying
not
Moon.
Strange,
Oh,
Last of
that's
Us,
like
which
a
I love. Oh,
that looks
That was
cool.
a
So it's like
creature.
there's I already have that game. Haven't played it though, but yes, that's Demon Slayer. Yes,
yeah.
Demon Slayer, good army.
Anime that Shawn says I keep needing to watch.
Lego Brawls. Lego Brawls. It's like a
They
side
don't look
scroller.
very Lego-y on Nintendo.
2 Point Campus.
Okay.
What?
Wizard School. Alright. Wizard College kind of looks like.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
5 years since last.
So, we've been working on remastering
I'm
select
actually
courses from
kinda
across the Mario
decent.
Kart series, and we'll be releasing them.
I haven't
as
been good at a
paid
Mario Kart
downloadable
game
content.
since
Please take a
Super
look at
Nintendo.
this trailer.
I've played the Super
Remember, I
Nintendo
kicked your
Mario
ass in it.
Kart. Yeah. I've played it separate from you too,
So-
and I've never won that.
DLC coming to Mario Kart.
Why does Mario Kart need a DLC?
New tracks.
I get that.
They're
but
remastering new tracks. DLC's great. All games deserve DLC.
I don't know. I just get tired of constantly paying for stuff.
Well, that's fair, but I will keep paying.
I
keep
like
upgrading
new
the
content.
game. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just get tired of paying for things all the time.
Would you rather pay $10 for a DLC or them saying, "Hey, we just made a whole new game and just added this. Here's take $70."
Yeah, DLC. Unless you're going to
these
a
are
new system.
they're all they're bringing tracks from all the games. That's cool.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6
I want them to make, if they're gonna make a new Mario Kart, I want them to make go in Double Dash style. I want them to do Double Dash, like not just like a remake of Double Dash, but bring back 2 racers. Ooh, Choco Mountain. That's a fun racetrack.
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally.
Double Dash. We need Double Dash. Artemis agrees. Mason agrees. Everyone agrees. Except for Kriss.
I did not agree.
Kriss is a bad person.
I don't know anything about Double Dash.
Ooh, $25 for
The
all
interesting
waves.
thing about having Shawn and I do these kind of things together is that Shawn's been playing video games since he was born,
today.
and I did not actually get into video games until like 2017. So, Shawn knows a lot, and I know very
with
little.
a Nintendo Switch
Animal
Online
Crossing.
Plus
Oh, okay.
expansion pack membership.
Oh, you get it with the online.
Okay,
So
that
if you
makes
have the
sense.
online, you get it with the online. Okay.
On its own.
So it's available. So it'll come part of the membership. So if you have the expansion online membership, you get it.
I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in
So.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
It's
This
like the
next segment
Animal Crossing
will be
thing.
our
If you had the
last
expansion, which I do because
Right.
I
Please
had to
take a
get the
look.
64 games, despite I've barely played them. All right, what did he? Ooh,
Okay, this looks cool.
anime dude.
Playing the flute.
Fighting in order to live
I always fight in order to live.
and living to fight.
Fight Kriss.
Yeah, and that's why he's not alive.
That's the way.
Is this
of
a
our
Halo?
world.
Anime Halo. I want that robot with guns.
That looked really cool.
By the way,
I
I
love
know
their
what this
swords.
is. I just want you to see if you can figure out what this is.
I have no idea what this is.
I
But I
know.
love their swords. I love games that let me play with swords instead of guns. I'm not a gun person.
What about that hammer?
It was cool.
enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it?
At least I think I know what this
I don't
is.
know, we're just
I'm like
running.
75% sure I know
Try
what
to
this
move
is.
forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his
Drama.
Someone online sees this and goes, "Oh, it's just copying Breath of the Wild."
By a great sword.
Oh my god.
Every game now.
What? I feel like you're lying to me.
No,
I-
every game now people say it. That
What? What?
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you
that has
shoulder
any
all
open
alone.
world with like forest that says it's just copying.
That's
Artemis is happy it's not a tactical RPG. Yes, I believe this is a Xenoblade game. I'm pretty sure this is Xenoblade.
I've heard a lot of good
I've
things
never
about
played Xenoblade, so I can't 100%, but I've seen some of it. But I'm pretty sure this is Xenoblade. I have played Xenogears on the PlayStation. That game's fun. It's also $400 online to buy. So, yep, it's Xenoblade.
It looks cool. I will give it that. It looks cool. I would
Xenoblade
I think I'd
Chronicles.
be into
So they're
that.
bringing it's that game back. So this game was on. I know it was on the Wii. Oh, it's 3. So it's the sequel. Oh. Mason's like, it's not. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Coming out for my birthday. Eventually I hope to get into the Xenoblade games, but we'll have to see if I ever actually do.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties
Xenoblade
together the
streams.
futures
So they
of the
say
worlds
there's probably
depicted
one
in
more trailer?
Xenoblade
Something that said
Chronicles
45
and
minutes?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
So I think
and it will
they're
launch
going to
this
end with their
September.
big one last
I
thing.
hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's
Oh,
Nintendo Direct.
Oh, well,
Thank
that
you
was
for
all.
watching.
All right.
Xenoblade 3 was their big end? I mean, cool.
Alrighty.
It's a good direct. Don't get me wrong, it was a good direct. Like, I don't think there was a bad thing that I looked at and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want that. Let's switch over
The
to...
zombie thing didn't interest me, but personally, I'm just not a zombies fan.
Let's
Except for the last
don't
one.
worry.
It's like
We're
the
gonna-
only exception.
Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna talk. for
That's
a
the
few minutes.
face y'all have been staring at for the past like 20
I know,
minutes.
aren't we
Nobody
sexy?
told me.
Aren't we sexy as fuck?
I'm like in the middle of a word. My lips are pursed.
Sexy a fuck.
We're back.
All right, Kriss. Favorite thing from the stream? From the direct.
I think Xenoblade Chronicles looks pretty cool.
Interesting, you know.
The Wii Sports, Nintendo Sports, I'm excited for that.
Wii Sports probably was the best, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, bringing back Wii Sports.
I'm really glad they brought back
Legitimately,
that.
obviously excited for the Chrono Cross remake, or remaster, or whatever they're calling exactly. That looks really cool. I mean, bringing Force Unleashed is cool. Like, that's legitimately fun. Like, that game, being able to take that on the go is going to be fun. Because it's a game that it's really hard to sit down and play for hours on end. It's like, I want to go slice up some Wookiees for 5 minutes. Cool, and then I'm done. Like,
Fair.
So that's pretty cool. Strikers looked cool. Earthbound 1 and 2 coming to the online was awesome. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No concern. Don't worry.
Yeah, like there was nothing that was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this game like immediately. Aside from maybe the Chrono. That might have been the only one. But also
I was gonna say you screamed when your daughter came outside because she was concerned.
The Advance Wars 1 and 2 absolutely look awesome. It's gonna try to play another thing. Okay, answer it. Advance Wars 1 and 2, awesome. Can't wait for those. There were a lot of tactics. What were the re-release ones? What were those ones called that we're getting? What were those called? What were they called? Front Mission.
I was gonna say Peanut Memory. It's
Front
already
Mission
gone
1
from
and
my
2.
head.
Those both look really cool. Tactics-based games. I'm excited about that. Obviously, Artemis is super excited for Splatoon 3.
Never would have guessed
When
that.
is the Artie Sucks at Games Lesbros collaboration Splatoon 3 stream?
We need to do.
When is that happening?
We need an Artie Sucks at Games and Lesbro Games
Collaboration.
We do.
This
is a necessity for our fans that we have together. By fans, I mean us going into each other's streams. Artemis said she thinks there's something playing in the background.
There might be. Let me do that. There we go. I think I fixed it.
Mason is really excited for 96 Games, Lesbro Games collab.
Yep, there was something playing in the background. It was a Breath of the Wild trailer, if you're wondering what's playing in the background.
Okay, so this is gonna make me sound like a bad gamer, but I've never actually played a single Legend of Zelda game.
I'm really bad at them. We could sit down eventually if we had time to play Ocarina of Time, because that's on the 64 Switch stuff. We could sit down and play that. But I am unbelievably bad at Zelda games.
See, when I was a kid, I just didn't do things that my brother liked, which included video games, especially Legend of Zelda, because it was like his favorite thing ever. So, So I've never played them. I mean, I like that Link is gender fluid, though. And people can argue with a wall with that one, because the critics have straight up said that Link is meant to be ambiguous with gender, so that way you can put whatever gender onto them you want.
Artemis brings a good point.
Switch Sports, Lesbro, Artie Sucks at Games.
The Dynasty Warrior. We need to have just some Dynasty. I need to break out some Dynasty Warrior stuff and find some there, because there's so many. That game is. Those games are ridiculous, but there's a reason there's thousands of them, because they sell so many. But there's like One Piece did one. There's a One Piece Dynasty Warriors game. There's a Gundam Dynasty Warriors game. There's just so many crossovers with it. Like that.
All right.
It's just a franchise that's just it has the famous character Cow P, but it's all good.
Love that.
That was a good direct. I very much enjoyed it. The last time when I did the Sony State of Play, that was one of the most disappointing.
I think I slept through that one.
No, you were in the stream. You were in the stream in the comments.
Oh, I was okay. That's right. I was awake, but I didn't know we were doing that.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I can do this. Look, you can always figure it out. We can always figure it out.
We have ways. We are good with technology.
I love Nintendo Directs are the only ones that are really good. The Sony State of Plays aren't great, and Xbox really doesn't have.
There was one that was like
just them, like
really good that we watched.
Yeah,
that was the one with Miles Morales.
Yeah, that was the PS5 State of Play.
Oh, that's right.
They usually have it, but if they don't, the problem is it's expected to have these things, and if they don't have anything to announce or ready to announce, they're kind of weak.
Fair.
And that was kind of the last state of play. They really didn't have anything, and they weren't going to announce anything that was going to get delayed. So like, no, we're not going to do a whole lot. E3 is really cool. It's sad that kind of E3 is dead for the most part. But I don't know exactly what we'll do future. I know there is a Kingdom Hearts event in March that was the 20th anniversary event where they're probably going to announce tons of things. So we'll probably have some more stream because I love my little Sora boy. Anyway.
Anyone who's ever watched us would be surprised by that information. You would think Shawn hates Kingdom Hearts.
I will kill you.
Sarcasm.
I will kill your sarcasm right now.
That would be interesting to see. You can only kill me if you kill me with a Keyblade, so have fun.
Don't think I won't.
I know.
Don't think I won't.
Shawn has suddenly acquired a Keyblade from somewhere.
But, yeah. This was really fun. Good.
Yes, it
Cool
was.
stream.
Thank y'all for joining in on our rare midday stream.
We might be back
Who knows?
sometime soon.
We will try.
Who knows? You know.
Chris is trying to not work all the time, so that way they can do more.
Yeah, Mason should subscribe.
Yeah. If you guys want to see more of us, subscribe, so that way Chris doesn't have to work their soul away.
Exactly.
And neither does Shawn.
Exactly. We're going to keep on keeping on and play. Maybe we'll pick back up Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, that's right. We are still playing Final Fantasy IX. I don't remember what we've been playing. Yes. We will play our Final Fantasies. Do we have any other games ongoing? Probably.
Technically 7. Final Fantasy 7. I mean, I don't think we were ever going to intend to play more Fable. Because I just feel like you wouldn't be able to. Remember we played Fable? Remember?
You're going to have to
You
remind
take
me
your
what the
choices?
game is. Oh, yes! The one where I said I was going to be evil and then I was not.
Then you refused to be evil. But I don't think we were really like that was just
It
kind of a
made me
fun
feel
sit down and
bad.
play an old game for what was it, a stream, and then you just started dying because you're not good at it. That was fun.
Not good at any. I was decent-ish. I spent forever trying to get a good grade.
Yep. And then I'm still working through Chrono Trigger. So, yeah. And we're gonna play lots of things. This is gonna be a good year. And we're gonna play all the tactics RPGs. So Artemis can watch good tactics.
Valid.
I don't know if I'm actually good. I've beaten tactics games. So.
I was gonna say, are you good at anything? We know I'm not good at video games.
Look, I can play tactics. I can beat the tactics games. That's all that matters.
You know what? Good for you. I'm so proud of you for that.
Did you know who was the in Tactics, in Final Fantasy Tactics, the first one that was launched? The secret character you can unlock was Cloud.
I love Cloud.
And then in the remake War of the Lions, it was Cloud and Balthier. I did catch the rat. That is very important. I did catch it, and you didn't watch it.
Oh no,
You were pulling out a catheter instead of watching.
No, I was actually enjoying my night at work for once because it was just a nice night at work. It was a rare time.
Maybe we'll find times. Maybe we'll bring back a good old stream where we try to create our own stories.
Oh, I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Where we create our own stories. We might bring that back. That might be something we bring back in the future. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes. Bye, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you next time.